Morning. How are we doing? Yeah, it is a gamble. I need someone to try it to see if it works. Hang on, I forgot to dab the sweat off of my face. Where am I? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Badger loot boxes. Yeah, so it might be working. They might be working, but they might also not be working. We decided to put that message up there because I didn't want someone being like, Badger, these are like my last bits to feed my family. But I've decided to get David Attenborough to talk about Fox and then be horribly disappointed that when David doesn't turn up. So we did we did a few tests on it this morning, and while we can get the test sound to work, we can't get the previous bit messages to work, which has happened before, and then it's been fine. So it might work. It might, but it might not be. It might not. I just did one. Oh, Mr. West.
God, it's fast.
Wonderful, Mr. West. Wonderful. It's what I love to see. Mr. West, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Wow. All right. They do work then. Thank you. Oh, God. This is when David doesn't turn up.
Let's see if this works. Belgium 3 console.
The thing is it doesn't sound any different to him normally. You know? Feeding random strings of letters to him doesn't sound any different than when he has his own little stroke. Thank you, Sherwood. Thank you. Thank you very much, lads. Oh, I am peachy keen. Is that the right word?
Let's test all other alerts too.
Imagine if it was broken. Imagine if Amy was broken. I'd be so upset. Okay, thank you very much for 23. You feeling 23? You're nearly out of your early 20s into your mid 20s. Nearly. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, they're working quite fast today. Seem very eager. I know. Usually, like it's like a couple of minutes before they load up. Yeah, we thought we'd fixed them, but there is kind of no way for us to test it if the old messages won't play. So it's kind of like praying that they start working on stream. Oh dear. Good morning, Mango. Good morning. And Drunk, good evening. How are you doing? Drunk, did you say you were staying up for the Olympics, or are you going to watch them the next day, the opening ceremony? I'm quite excited to see what France does with them. I hope they do something fun. My favorite Olympics opening ceremonies are when the country doesn't take itself too seriously. Like, you know, they celebrate their culture and, you know, like their historical significance and everything else. But I like it when they kind of poke fun at themselves sometimes. Like, I really enjoyed the Mr. Bean bit at the London Olympics. I think that... And then they had that, like, 20-foot Voldemort as well, which was quite funny.
To celebrate the Nancy Drew culture, the Olympics should introduce Scopa.
Scopa! Thank you. Yeah, Rowan Atkinson was great. The Sydney 2000 Olympics. You know what? I haven't watched that opening ceremony. Are you looking forward to the Brisbane ones? Hey, Piggy, how you doing? I don't remember the Beijing ones either, to be honest. I'm sure I've watched the Beijing. I just always like the I like the opening ceremonies to bring a smile to your face, you know? Beijing is my favorite, but very serious, is it? Maybe I'll have to go back and watch all of them and see which ones... Like, judge them all. Maybe I can rank them. I wonder if I'd come into copyright problems if we did, like, a stream ranking the Olympic opening ceremonies. I suspect I would. Because they play, like, copyrighted music, don't they? And I think the IOC is quite, vigilant. Crazy, handsome, and very shiny. Ooh. Ooh. Are you thinking about going to any of the events or just watching them from home? How they're having problems finding countries that want to host the future Olympics? Yeah. Yeah, I think... So, the Olympics has to be held in countries that are safe for spectators to go to. You know, like, just countries where, you know, that are safer for all spectators to go to as well. And they've got to be safe for all athletes to go to as well. You know, it shouldn't exclude anyone. And it is expensive. Like, it's expensive to keep building these facilities. So I suppose you have to start looking at what countries already have the facilities. I also think that they're expanding. So before it was just a host country and a host city, but they are being more, you know, they are letting you do like host countries and then have things take place in multiple different cities, which I think is better because you might not have all of the facilities in one city. You might have them spread out. Yeah, well, a country that you're not going to get arrested in for, you know, and, you know, it's got to be, because I do think that as much as, you know, the Olympics might, you know, they might get bribed, for example, to have them in a country that maybe isn't, wouldn't be safe for all spectators to visit. I wonder if it would be worth the money they lose from not selling as many tickets. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, just watch from home. Brisbane has a lot of the necessary facilities. I think they're doing some in somewhere else as well, aren't they? I think Australia is spreading the Olympics a little bit too. So I personally would like to see the Olympics come back to the UK, but that is only for selfish reasons. That's for selfish reasons. That I would maybe like to go and watch them. But I know Germany has expressed some interest in doing the 2036 Olympics because they had the 1936 one. Very much, Mango. Thank you. And I think that would be quite interesting. I think it would be nice if these venues weren't seen as single use for the Olympics. That they would be continually used. I mean, so they've got Italy has the Stadio Olimpico, which just held... They hold the European Athletic Championships, I think. So they do some, you know, they do get used. My favorite summer sport? I suppose the swimming isn't a summer sport, is it? Because it's all year round. It's probably the athletics. Can we just say athletics as a whole? I don't have to pick one. I really like the pole vault in the athletics. Like, oh, like that when you don't know whether they're gonna get over the top of the pole. It's so exciting. But I do also quite like the running because there is something so exciting and enjoyable to watch somebody go through all of the heats, and you watch them and you're like rooting for this one person or rooting for a couple of them, and then seeing them go through to the finals, and like it's like a nice story to watch. Yeah, so London has held the Olympics 3 times, in 1908, 1948, and then 2012 most recently. Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be nice for Germany. I guess it would be a good way to show how different they are than in 1936, I suppose. You know, it might be yeah, it would be a good way, or I suppose that would be a good story to tell, right? Yeah, the amount of construction's crazy to prepare, but now they've got all of the really nice stadiums. Like, they just held the Diamond League in London on the 20th, and it looked very nice. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I think yeah, well, Paris has had a lot of construction as well, hasn't it? And then we've got Los Angeles is next. I don't think Los Angeles is a very good choice because it's so fucking hot. I question why they chose Los Angeles, to be honest, because it's so hot in the summer, and I just can't imagine that it's going to be very good for the athletes to be competing in like such extreme heat. So I do question. Yeah, so I've heard that LA in 1984 was really unpleasant though, with how hot it was. It's not that extreme. Do you think it'll be okay? Well, I think it was 19 not 19. I think Germany has expressed, or somebody has expressed interest. The capital, Berlin has expressed an interest to bid to host the 2036 Summer Olympics. But obviously they haven't been awarded. Yeah, they haven't had that many bids so far. Or I have 31 dryish heat though. Oh, that's not too bad then. All right, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, because I know I was listening to people talking about the Los Angeles Olympics, and they were saying that it was gonna be like disgustingly hot. Why not? Why not Seattle? Why not Seattle? Haven't you got the Space Needle in Seattle? Oh, is it just you don't want the congestion? And like the building and stuff kind of sucks. The pictures coming out of Paris though, really pretty at the moment. I've been looking through some of the like official pictures they've taken on all of the stadiums, and they're very pretty, and it's really nice to see the Eiffel Tower in the background with the, you know, like the Olympic stadiums. Yeah, it's also gigantic, so nobody would notice. That's true. The traffic is terrible. Yeah. That's why I really think reusing stadiums that you already have, rather than building specific, I think they should be looking more at places that already have the stadiums. Not that I think it should be exclusionary to countries that don't, you know, because then you'd be excluding countries that maybe haven't hosted the Olympics before. And just saying no to them just because they don't have the current facilities. I think it's a bit of a tricky choice, but I think that maybe we should move more towards stadiums that have already been built, and an emphasis on using what you already have rather than spending all this money and all of this, like all the impact to build new things. Or museums and historical sites and food. Have you ever had a spotted... Have you ever had spotted dick in the UK, Rooks? Qatar. Later in the year because of the heat. Yeah. Yeah, I think... And like the UK is sometimes grossly hot and it's humid. So even like in the UK, it would be quite nice to it would be quite nice to put it a bit later. Because sometimes it's fine. You know, the joke is that the UK is always cold and grey, which it is. But when it's not cold and grey, it's absolutely rancidly hot and humid. And it's like this really oppressive heat that you can't get away from. Yeah. So it's like a... If you pick the right week, then it's great. Toad in the hole, and the worst meal I've had in the UK was bangers and mash. Why was it so bad? Was it bad bangers and mash, or did you just not enjoy bangers and mash as a whole? Because I don't like bangers and mash, to be quite honest. I don't know. Sorry, take away my citizenship. It's just stodgy, and it reminds me of my mother. My mum was not a very good cook. Let me just... I'll get the game up. My mum was never a very good cook. Sorry, Mum. But, bangers and mash, which it was always just... The mash was always so wet, thick. You could, like, concrete a wall with it. And then the bangers were always the, like... They were always really overcooked. And mushy peas. Oh, we used to get frozen peas. That was frozen peas. I don't like peas. Oh, don't think I'd like a great bangers and mash. And this was poor in any. Yeah, sausages, Tekin. Sausages. Ooh, bangers and mash at Disney World? Was that like Epcot, or they just love it, Frisco? I don't know. I went through a stage of really liking mashed potato. It was the Bodger and Badger stage, because Badger used to eat mashed potato in the airing cupboard. So I used to like eating like bowls of mashed potato. But I don't know. Just as I got older, it was so claggy. Is there? Well, if it's good bangers and mash, it's not authentic. It was in Epcot, yeah. Well, if it's bad, then it's authentic, so... Yeah. Oh, a Sunday roast, great meat pies. Oh yeah, we do good pies. Yeah, fish and chips. Yeah, fish and chips is... so I find fish and chips is great for the first, like, 5 bites. And then you're like, wow, I am done now. It's greasy. It's greasy after too much. Yeah. Oh, I literally just checked that it was... It will be here in a minute. Yeah, it's just a bit greasy after a while. No! I think not all British food is bad. Spotted dick, great. I know, very funny, but it's good. Black pudding, great, so good, very delicious. Roast dinners, they're fine. Parts of them are good, and other parts of them, not my favorite. You know, I just feel like a roast dinner I can kind of take or leave, depending on what the meat is, I guess. Yes, stodgy, I would say, is the most identifier. Fish and chips, great. Especially if you pick what fish you have, great. But, you know, kind of by the end of it, they usually give you quite big portions. You're like, you're practically secreting grease. Scones? amazing. Scones are great. Rock cakes, great. Trying to think of other like really quintessential. Victoria sponge, great. Coronation chicken, not great. Coagulated blood, it's so good, Sex. I really want you to just try it. It's so good. A scone's French, don't say that. Don't say it's scones. Spotted dick is like a dessert, a pudding with raisins in it, which are the spots. Now, traditional British baked good is a scone, and I'm not going to look any further into that. You want spotted dick is traditional British steamed pudding with suet and dried fruit. Don't like raisins much? Ooh. I like raisins. Yeah, coronation chicken is a lot of South Asian flavors, but in mayonnaise with chicken and raisins. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's really good. I swear, it's so good. Aubergine is, yeah. Yeah, a lot of our desserts, like especially the steamed desserts, are really nice. Christmas food is quite good, I'd argue. Breakfast, we have the full English breakfast, really good. You know, Sex favorite of black pudding, a nice addition to full English. But bread and butter pudding, delicious, delicious. Restaurant is French. Yeah, that makes sense. Do we have Mexican food? Yeah, we do, but not like it's not as prevalent here as other cuisines. I'd say in the UK we have a lot of, so if you were gonna get a takeaway, it would be Chinese food or Indian food or fish and chips, I suppose you get as a takeaway as well. But those would be our like the big ones. If you say should we get a takeaway, people would immediately either think Indian or Chinese. Yeah. Yeah, no, I couldn't attest to whether our Mexican food is good or bad. Poutine? Oh, we don't eat a lot of poutine in England though. Oh, gravy. I would not even. Good morning. I have had a burrito before. God. I have had a burrito before and it was nice. I have also had tacos before and they were nice too. But it's good for you. Yeah. No, I've had like 2 burritos. I've had maybe 2 or 3 burritos, maybe 2. Hey, computer, good morning. Computer, what is your favorite British food? You gotta think of one thing. Yeah, literally Mexican restaurant on every other stream. I mean, I think that would be quite nice. Shit, I can't remember what I was doing. Oh, I'm finding a bomb. Okay, right. Well, it's better than one in the bush. Get it? Yeah. There we go. Immediate. So there are bombs being put in this hotel, and we're here to find the bombs, defuse the bombs, and find out who is putting bombs in the hotel. These bombs are harmless bombs, though. They just explode. They just let off a small explosion and, like, let cockroaches out and stuff, yeah. Yeah, we have American food, like... Oh, hang on. I've forgotten how this works. How do I... Oh, right. Okay, we're good. Like McDonald's. McDonald's is American food. Call it Badger. Yeah, we don't have any of these, so this can't be right. Oh, this sucks. Maybe I could have done this. It's okay. Even if it blows up, it's alright.
Uh-oh.
I got cheap viewers again. I got an offer of more cheap viewers. Can they not see that I'm trying to defuse a bomb here? Very important. Got it. I need more long ones. I've used them all up over here. Maybe this is the wrong thing to do. Maybe I should go like something like this. We don't have many corner pieces, that's the problem. Yeah, there's only 5 long ones.
Oh no, there she blows.
Don't forget we're trying to get the score as well, so... We just don't have many corners either. Oh, sure. I feel like this has to go here. Why don't I go backwards? Maybe that will enlighten us a little bit more. That doesn't make any sense, does it? We can get up to here, but we're not going to be able to get back down. Do we have any... Maybe if we go... Maybe if we go like that, and then... Oh, we don't have any more corners. Like, that doesn't work. We need one that goes the other way, and we don't have one.
Oops.
No, I don't want a hint. God, they're so rude. Oh, the Sennheiser headphones. Oh, are they squashy ones? Feel yourself being squashed. This and like that. Oh, that's stupid. Maybe something like this. I'm pretty sure that's not. This has to go like somewhere up here. Perhaps something like this. But then I don't have another corner. I have something like that, but then... I don't have an under corner.
Nuts.
This? Then I need an under. Well, that kind of works. You don't think there's any way to do this? Nancy wouldn't do me like this. There must be a way to do it. Yeah, I'm supposed to... No, we don't have to route them through all the green ones. Nancy wouldn't lie to us. You see the solution? Okay. Let me try again. Solution. Maybe we don't need to use any of them. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I did it.
No construction accidents here. Ick, this bomb's loaded with rotten
Got
eggs.
it. We were overthinking it. Okay. These towels is clean but still wet.
Nice!
You sec. Thank you. There's something on the inside of this door. Can I pull it?
Someone has smeared their finger on the inside of this door. I need to steam it up to see what it says.
Could I not just like puff on it? That would be. Do this with a lever.
I wonder what was printed.
Nothing to see. Oh. You don't usually wear headphones, so it feels like, it feels like wearing shoes for the first time. The Crowmeister Autoclave 2000 sanitizes laboratory and medical tools using high temperature and pressure. The autoclave's interactive screen is password protected. Keep the password nearby in case of emergency. Use of Crowmeister brand autoclave paper and ink is highly recommended. Information printed on the paper will appear only after it has been exposed to adequate temperature and pressure, ensuring that all tools autoclaved have been properly sanitized. Alright. So there's going to be a science puzzle, I presume. STEM-minded. There.
It looks like someone is using a special kind of ink and paper in this printer.
But still wet? Am I using... Oh. Hopefully these wet towels will create enough steam. Oh 11011101. Surely they're the password. Ah. What a way to store your password.
Whoa! That air pressure change sent a bunch of papers flying. I'd better collect them. Someone may have been trying to destroy evidence in here.
Oh. Little jiggle ought to get everything out of this robe. Jiggle. It's funny how the paper managed to fly into the pocket of a robe. Ought to open the elevator door. How do printers get away with being scams? There's room in this cart for another small thing to be autoclaved. Like, is Big Printer financing something? Like, I'm surprised there's not more printer regulation. Okay, I'm not seeing our last one. Oh, they're all covering for each other. You'd think that one brand would, like, stop and not do that.
That's too high up.
Because then they'd be
I need to figure out a way to get it down.
This. If I could just direct some air up at that light. Oh. Oh. Nancy. Catch it.
It looks like I have all those pieces of paper. They're blank. How do I get the ink to show up?
Oh, do I not get to? I thought I was going to get to do a puzzle. Oh, that's pretty cool, Rooks. Did you keep any of it? I'm not asking if you stole from work. I'm just wondering if you did. Pixel hunt for paper. The most retro game thing ever. Not only are we pixel hunting, but also using paper instead of iPad? I try not to take laboratory items home. Have you ever taken anything? Yeah, academic.
Apparently,
It's just tape,
Joanna
though.
doesn't thrive in this environment.
You know, a bit of clean,
Could she
sterilized
be the
tape.
bomber?
Miss Brown, be careful. My careful analysis of your tests indicate that when under pressure, you exhibit a propensity for violence, which could eventually prove disruptive, if not disastrous. It is imperative that you avoid any and all people and situations which evoke your feelings of disappointment, anger, or frustration. These stresses could easily elicit the aforementioned undesirable behavior. Your current profession in which you must deal with people who possess massive egos and messy habits is less than ideal for someone in your state of mind. Please consider putting your PhD in electrical engineering to good use and re-entering the field of academic research. Not only would you be working with like-minded individuals in a more palatable setting, but it is certain to make you feel more fulfilled. Please schedule a follow-up appointment next week. Oh, electrical engineering. You know, someone who's been putting these bombs together.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
Just looking.
I just wanted to talk some more. In fact, why don't you tell me about your brother? You said he was some
Nancy,
kind of...
this is... Fuck. I haven't played this in a week. I don't know. Was he a lawyer? Was he a writer? Will you guys judge me if I look this up? Because I know we haven't played it in a week. Just take a peep. Just take a peep. Where even are we in the we're like kind of close to the end. Your brother? He was a writer. Because he wrote those poems.
You said he was some kind of writer?
My brother
Writer.
Elwood? He's a darn good one. That's what kind of writer
I thought he might have
is.
been a lawyer.
Writes everything. Poems, stories, books, even movies. And that goofy haiku stuff. He's real good at that.
Is he the one who wrote that book you have called...
Mid-Break at Waverly, I think it's called. I judge you anyway. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, why? Why not? Why, I've got the camera on, right? I did look it up, and it is Mid-Break at Waverly. So I remembered that.
Did he write the book called Mid-Break at Waverly?
No, he's never been published. But last year, he came real close
Hey,
to selling
Arthur,
a movie.
whatcha?
Real close.
Arthur, what's your favorite British food?
One person ended up saying no, and that was that. Broke poor Elwood's heart. And seeing him all crushed like that broke mine. Long as you're here, come on. I'll give you a tour.
Oh,
The person who owned this
you.
place before the Redondo bought it built this big, elaborate underground bomb shelter. It's pretty cool.
your favorite British food?
No, that's okay.
We do have some edible things.
Yes, Mr. Blesky. Joanna and I were just having a nice little chat.
Well, care to guess who's now blowing little blue bubbles in the reception area?
Guess the tour is gonna have to
Doggy.
wait. See you later.
Okay, right, lads. Remember, we are desperately trying to get Ultimate Private Eye because we want to unlock those special credits. Which is why I was so cheat happy. Oh, is it a pull? Maybe it's a puller. No. A lifter? A flipper? Maybe a flipper. No, it's a lifter. Gotta be.
You did a great job, Badger.
Oh boy, he got himself
I'm very
stuck in a
proud of you.
safe. I better figure out how to open this.
Is that a
Poopy
new
doopy.
sound?
Whoopee boo boo.
Is that a new
Yeah,
sound?
we.
I hate it. You're not allowed to use that sound. Is that new? Thanks. I hate it. Is that new? Ooh. Fingertips for typing. What? Marine fed reads with rhythm Mary's birthday. What? Marine fed. Ah, is it how many marine animals are in here? Bet there's sheep music in here. One, two, three to a better me. Ah. Fortify your fish. 4. Okay, number 4. Can I write here? Number 4. Marine fed. And then the popular notes were 1, 2, 3. One, two, three to be a better me. 1, 2, 3, 2. I wonder. 1, 2, 3, 2 a better me. And then this one is Mary's birthday and popular notes. Oh, Mary's birthday and reads with rhythm. Unless that's reads with rhythm. Too cool to play forever. 2, 2. 4. Too cool to play forever. 2, 2, 4. Okay, now we just need Mary's birthday. I don't think I've ever heard the P sound before. I was blessed to have never heard it. Mary's birthday is the 6th of March. So are we doing it like Americans or... Because if I was American, it would be 6-5, right? No, 5-6. The 6th of March. 6th of March. January, February, March. Oh, March. March is 3, alright. I get it mixed up with May. Okay, maybe we'll try and do it. Oh, submit. 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 Oh, we'll do it like an American.
That's not right.
Oh.
That's not right.
Okay. Well, these are all right. That's Mary's birthday. The 6th of March, though. Maybe just 06? Oh. I got him. I see what I did wrong. Oh, it's so gross! Hey, duck. Oh, it's my favorite. I love these hand-drawn stuff. I see a lot of people ragging on the dossier games. I really liked this.
What a naughty, naughty boy you've been.
Please, Mrs. Montague, from now on, keep him tied up or something, okay?
I'll do no such thing. Especially since his odd behavior and all the other bizarre symptoms he now exhibits are your fault.
You're so angry about his botched...
Hey, Duck. Oh, shit. I think it was spinal manipulation. I think we're edging on the end, so I really don't want to get this wrong. I'm pretty sure his spine got botched. Oh, how interesting. Doesn't have this in the guide. Oh no. Or unless we skipped something. I think it was his spine. Yeah, I'm gonna go with his spine. Can't see
You're
where
so
it
angry
is.
about his botched spinal manipulation, I can't help but wonder how far you'll go to get even.
Well, it is my hope that she goes as far as she can. Mr. Bolesky and the people he works for are interested only in money. Not fairness, not compassion, not justice, just money.
Hey, look,
Justice.
no one forced you to work here. You don't like your contract, you shouldn't have signed it. So just quit whining. And quit begging every guest that walks through the door for money to finance that idiotic pipe dream store of yours.
So you're aware that Helfton...
Looking for a place to open his store. Has been talking to Miss Montague about funding. I think he's talked to her about funding.
So
Yes!
you know he's been discussing funding with Mrs. Montague?
Of course, Joanna told me.
That Joanna? The janitor? Is she your new BFF or something?
I
His
could
fucking
tell him
eyebrow.
what you've been doing. Course, that would mean your job, wouldn't it?
You mean it's against the rules for staff members to...
They'll be having an affair. Oh, but he is reading radical date guests. I want to say date guests. But he has also been reading radical magazines, so they're both true. I think that's...
You mean it's against the rules for staff members to date guests?
You bet it is.
You didn't tell me we were breaking the rules. Oops.
You? You're the one who's been fraternizing with the help? Yes, sweet thing. Mummy is appalled too. I guess we know whose films we'll never watch again.
No, wait. You don't understand. I was preparing for a role. It was all an act.
Excuse me?
I was just seeing what a relationship with a lowly receptionist would feel like. I'm an actor. It was all research. So let's just keep this quiet, okay? There's no reason for anyone to suffer just because some nosy loser couldn't keep her big fat mouth shut.
Is that
if
me?
this throws a wrench in
Am
your
I the nosy
career,
loser?
Good. You'll be getting just what you deserve.
How can you say that? What did I ever do to you?
It's not what you did to her. It's what you did to...
Her brother. Her brother.
Joanna's angry about what you did to her brother.
Her brother?
My brother Elwood wrote the best movie script ever. Only they never made a movie out of it because you turned it down. And then, when he tried to get you to tell him what was wrong with it so he could fix it, you ignored his calls. All 89 of them.
A lot of
I will
calls.
not be ignored. Oh my gosh, you're the one who's been leaving me those notes.
Who cares about the notes? She's probably the one who's been planting those bombs.
Bombs? Did he say bombs?
The
Don't worry,
guests
sweetie.
didn't know about the
That was
bombs.
the last straw. We are leaving and never setting foot in this dreadful place again.
By forcing me to work in the vicinity of someone as deranged as that janitor, you have failed to provide me with a safe work environment. And that is a breach of my contract. Which means I, as they say, am out of here. Yes.
Is your brother looking around here too? Is he the one who's been planting the bombs? I can't believe this is happening to me. To my screwball sister, yes, but to me? I need to call my agent.
Open your eyes, Dunderhead. Can't you see how preoccupied with publicity your supposed girlfriend is? She's the one making stuff go boom around here. Wise up.
I
Well,
still am not
now
sure
that people
who
seem
is
to
the
be all
bomber.
done slinging mud at me,
I'm
I
tempted to
think
say
I'll
that
go
it's
take
this
a bath
guy,
in
even.
some
4 words. Find the bomber.
That's only 3.
Now!
Hey, my bomb detector's going off.
Oh my god, are you serious? Over here. Oh yeah, I love how like
This black
awful
powder must be what's triggering the detector, which means this map was left behind by the
NPCs
mad
are.
bomber.
No, we don't call the police here. We call a call an 18-year-old woman with a rich dad, all right? He's a lawyer.
And that means this emergency shelter is my next destination. It looks like there are
Okay.
3 entryways.
No.
I think entering from the garden is the safest bet.
I suppose, why would you pay her when her dad's so rich? That's why they hire her, I guess. Oh, Arthur, you said a pork pie. I was wondering. Let's go back. I wanted to know. Oh, is that my hand? Oh, a pork and pickle pie. He wrote.
Now that's a lock. Obviously the bomber hasn't come through this door. I guess I need to figure out how to open it up. A stone pig. This
He
must
wrote
be a
about-
clue to open this lock. I need to go where there are lots of
Harry,
statues.
this is whirlpool. Need to go somewhere where there's loads of statues. Probably the garden.
That's where I need to get to.
Yeah, I really like all the hand-drawn. The hand-drawn stuff. I really like these dossier games. They're something I would have played when I was younger, and I would have just absolutely gobbled up. If you paid attention to the garden statues, you might already know where you place this pig. Walk up to a statue. You can select it with your cursor. Hidden, look carefully at the statue's other objects. Okay. So we have, can I use my, yeah, I can. We've got some dolphins here. Yeah, we're looking for somewhere to put a piggy in. He also did talk about writing. You could have already solved for this. That looks like a, like one of those legal things. A scale. Hippocrates. What else has he got? Is it Hippocrates? What have we got? Is that Leonardo da Vinci? He's got a bird next to him. Vinci? Oh, it's Apollo. Okay, fair enough. Apollo doesn't scream pig to me, though. Going. Oh! Were you saying that Homer wrote, Arthur? Was that why you said Homer? I thought you were talking about the fucking Simpsons, and it was when I was thinking about Hippocrates and looked at chat and saw Homer, and I was like, oh! I don't know if there's a Homer statue. Who's this guy? Oh. You want me to try?
Cool, a hidden plaque. This
Bow
coin looks like
sternly
it could
on
fit
an
in the
epic
bomb shelter
journey.
lock. I'd better find more coins.
More coins.
Hey, I got a scroll from Homer.
Oh.
Who could
Hello.
this belong to?
Ho, ho! Hello, Badger and Jack. Or should I say?
It didn't make it in the end. Should you say what? That was actually great, though. Wasn't that great? That was so great. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. They didn't want to say that I was the ultimate detective. Even better. Oh, a teacher? Is that what it says? A teacher is influential. You know he sound. Does it make you does it make you feel like there's someone at the door? Who's this? Poseidon. That doesn't scream Poseidon to me. Maybe this guy, because he's got loads of books around him. Odyssey, and in that story people get turned into a swine. I haven't read any of Homer. Maybe I'm missing out. Athena. Athena was the goddess of... I'm gonna have a look at everybody else first. She was the goddess of knowledge, so maybe she could be the teacher, but... Too real. Artemis, no. Artemis would be like a bow or something. Hermes. You. I'm sussy about it maybe being this person, but I did just see somebody down the bottom as well. Euclid. Yeah, this kind of looks like a teacher, doesn't it? Pythagoras. Because he's like teaching people. Do you want this? What have we got? Ooh, is this Hermes? No. It's a Lear or a liar. You know, I've never had to say the first lyre was made out of shell. Or are we saying that it was Poseidon? I don't know, I feel like it's Hermes. Apollo? Athena? Aaliyah? A liar? Does Hermes plays a right? You're a liar. How are we saying? Is it Lear or liar? I'm gonna guess it's Hermes because I think he plays one. Who's this? Oh. Chasing after the laurel tree. Oh, it's either? Both. Either, neither, or both. Hey, Yummy, good morning. And Dolph, good morning as well. I'm not sure about this one, the laurel. You usually give a laurel wreath to someone who's really cool. Laurel. Apollo, maybe? Hey, Puddin. Good morning. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? How's your Monday? Wednesday? Tuesday? Usually you give a laurel wreath to like a hero, right? This is not the new Nancy Drew game, though I do recommend it. I know lots of people haven't liked it, but I personally quite enjoyed 7 Keys. This is the Nancy Drew Dossier game from 2008? 2007. Resorting to danger. Holiday themed. Resort themed. Yeah, it's a snake. But it says chasing after the laurel tree. Is it Satan? Because Satan had a thing with snakes, didn't he? It's this guy. I don't know who this guy is. Let's see who this is. Hephaestus. Is that the guy who's married to, Oh, it's 2009. Is that the guy who's married to Aphrodite? Let's see who this guy is before we make our choice. Who to give this to? Right, who are you? Aesop. Should we? No. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm not going to give him this. Yeah. Was that Hercules? I would not even. Different. I am gonna double down for zero reason and gonna say it's Apollo. Why is it Apollo? Oh, Trident. Okay, I wonder who this is. Why? I just gave it to Apollo because that was my first. My first thought was I thought he had a laurel wreath around his head. Aesop sounds like a shoe brand. I mean, like, if somebody's looking for somebody to name their shoe brand after, go for that guy. I don't know. Do you know why it was Apollo? Has he got a thing for snakes? School's master. Axe. Creates things of metals. That's Aphrodite's husband. He's the guy that makes the metal things, right? I'm a bit rusty on my Greek mythology. Yours. Lights the night with his fire. Desire for knowledge, that would be Athena, right? I like how they get the item next to them as well. Are you Athena? No. You're not. Oh, Orpheus and Eurydice. Eurydice? Eurydice. I'm a dice? You're a dice. StarCraft looks weird? No. We're just in the Terran army. StarCraft on Friday. I gotta give myself time to prepare. Oh, is the enemy of Apollo? I feel kind of bad giving him then a snake. This looks like... Oh, there you go. How embarrassing. It wasn't, Athena? Burning desire. Is this Pythagoras? The triangle guy? Either that or maybe that guy? Pythagoras? Nancy Drulilindra! You not recognize Nancy? I don't think... Is Artemis seen with a... Are you usually seen with a scale? No either. Let's try Pythagoras. Pythagoras is here. I think Pythagoras is usually seen with a scale either. Yes. I'm gonna try Artemis. Lundra, we're trying to find who keeps bombing this hotel. Eurydice. Oh, of course, yeah. Of course. Now Eurydice. Makes a lot of sense. Let's try it. Maybe it's the shoe guy. Like Ulysses or Euclid. That's somebody's name, Euclid. Euclidean. Alright, where was the shoe guy? There we go. You the shoe guy? No, he was down the bottom, wasn't he? Is yours? No. Maybe the guy that's standing on the sundial. Up there. This one. No, this one. Is this yours? This yours. Wow, we got it! He wrote of animals and morals. I wonder if it's the animal guy. No. He wrote. Isn't Artemis a lady? Aesop, you think? How am I saying Aesop's name, Valsian? Maybe Aesop? Like A from aeroplane. Oh yeah, he's got little, I see now the... Guess Athena. He's got little foxes next to his name. Aesop. Didn't even why wondering why the A is pronounced as an E. I know it's got an E next to it. You're not who I was looking for, I don't think. Does this say? She is a pillar of wisdom. Okay, it is Athena. She. Not up here. That's not her either. Ah, there she is. You can tell by her little hat. Winged and wise. Oh, it's a cute little doggy. Nurturing huntress. Okay, we've got Artemis now. Easy. You give me such hard ones before. Oh, Pythagoras. Waiting for an eclipse. Pythagoras? You're just Pythagoras. So, you're not Pythagoras, but no, okay. I thought I'd try and give it to him anyway. Save me a bit of time walking back, just in case it turns out to be him. Hopefully it doesn't give me any marks down for being stupid. Oh, he's... Okay, I know who this is. It might not be Pythagoras. I think it's that guy. I think we've already done Pythagoras anyway. Hipparchus. Hippura. Alexandria's library mathematician. Pythagoras? If I keep giving items to Pythagoras, one of them will be right. Maybe I've already given him an item, though. Don't remember what I gave him. Maybe it's you... How did we say it was pronounced? Euclid. That was the Euclidean numbers guy. Ta-da!
I think I got all the coins.
Oh, what a
Now
compass
it's time to see if
is.
they fit in the door to the bomb shelter.
I just didn't know who to give it to. Oh, touch his toenails. When I get a big statue made of myself, I hope that like a secret passage opens up when somebody touches my toenail. Okay. Ah, okay. Athena. Let's do the ones I know first. Where's Apollo? Artemis. Hermes. Poseidon. I'm not sure who the fire would be. Maybe Hephaestus? Possibly,
I
because
can see Nancy is having a very challenging stroll through the garden.
Yes.
I often find walking more than 10 or 12 feet to be very hard. So I appreciate you representing dangerous gardens so well.
Whoa! It's because you've only got 2 feet, David, of course. Thank you very much, Pixels. How are you doing? Yeah, I feel like after breaking yesterday, I feel like David's got a bit of a... why did I click Homer? That's not who I wanted. Aesop. He's got a new lease of life, hasn't he? That's also kind of... Oh, yeah. So I thought maybe all of the gods on this side and... Triangle. Oh, yeah, the triangle is obviously Pythagoras. Who is that guy that I just gave the sextant to? Is it him? Yeah, it does look like it looks like Hermes' staff, but it's medicine. So which one of these lads did medicine? Which one of them did floating stuff? Oh, no, Euclid was the maths guy, wasn't he? Yeah, it was. Yeah. No, Euclid was the compass. I was thinking the sextant. Hippocrates, was it? Oh, Hippocrates. Thank you very much. Yes. He goes. Was that the color you were going for, Wolver? Was that the color you wanted? Did it work? Was that not the color that you wanted it to go? It wasn't. Were you going for did the lights change? Was it just the... I mean, I like how this is like a post-interview. Could you fill in this form? Can you send your like breakdown information, please? Did the lights change, or was it just the border color that... I will fill in this form and I'll refund you. I will refund you. It was the border color. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your report. You will now receive your channel points back. It's supposed to be a turquoise blue. Okay. Well, I will refund your points back and we'll put that, send that to IT support. Did you already get refunded? Is there any... Did you get refunded? It's not showing up on my queue anymore. Is there a mod in chat that isn't... Fred, are you here? You get refunded, Wolfer? You should have been. You are? Thank you very much, Fred. Thank you. I know I'm the mod, but somebody else had done the refunding. So I couldn't do it. Oh dear. Yeah, the OBS update really has fucked me over with some of my stuff. Hang on, let me just write a message to IT letting them know. You didn't refund anything? But it's not coming up on my ticker. I just want to keep the points. I'll spend them all. Did that work? That didn't work either. Why is everything broken? Why is it broken? Is something not turned on, Greg? He says everything's turned on. It worked. It worked yesterday.
Brad is always here, watching, waiting.
Watching, waiting. Oh dear. Thank you, Pixel. Thank you. I was trying to refund a border color change, but the only person that I can see that's changed the border color is me. I can reject Greg's clap. Yeah, at least the TTS works, eh? Right. Viewer. Give me a moment. The brief intermission of music. And some stuff off. Gold. Dog camera. Clapping isn't working. Gonna take a guess and say disgusting is not working. Border dog camp doesn't work. It literally fixed it. We fixed it and it worked. Right. This work? No. Okay, we'll turn that one off as well. Disgusting turned off. Be more careful. Does that work? Right? No, that doesn't work either. Turn that one off. Does this one work? Okay, lads, I'm gonna need your help. Does this work? Does that do anything? It does. Okay, great. Can keep that one on then. That highlight works. Fantastic. Right, it's just everything that is done on my end does not work. Well, it's not fine, but... Jazz! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. having a good day. That also works. Fantastic. Yeah, change the whole trajectory of the stream. What is broken and what is not broken? Alright. I might not be able to refund you though, Volva, because it's not coming up on my side. Twitch might have proverbially eaten your beans. It's like a vending machine that's eaten your beans. But when we change the border color and inevitably fix it, we'll put it to that color anyway. Hopefully I'll remember to do. Right. Now what was Be worried about the well-being of the stream? Oh god, I can't find my ball. No, got it. I was worried I was gonna have to refund that. Ow, I just punched myself. As I see it, yes. Thank you, Magic 8 Ball. And will this work? My sources say no. My sources say no for. Oh dear. Yeah, when you go to the vending machine, put your money in, select the item, and the item gets stuck. Oh my god, do you jiggle it? Or not? Because I know jiggling vending machines kill a surprising amount of Americans a year. I think Homer is probably this one, right? Or do we think it's... Do you think he's the medical man? Let's go with you being the medical man because you're maths man. Do you think he's a boat boy? I think you're a boat boy. And I think you are a diamond, an absolute gem. Yeah, what? Is there a mod in chat? Oh my god, Brad, I'm so sorry. It's because I went in to refund the points, and then the points had already been refunded. Okay, maybe we got this one wrong. Yeah. Maybe he was. I think he was the medicine man. Maybe you were the boat boy. I feel pretty confident at this. Maybe the only one that I'm not confident about is the flame. I feel pretty confident about the rest of it. Hippocrates is the father of medicine. Okay, he can stay there then. This guy wrote the fables, so I thought rabbits. Maybe he's not. Maybe Homer's the rabbit guy. Because he was the pig guy. So maybe he's also the rabbit man. Okay, you know what? Let's just take them all out. I'm getting overwhelmed. Right, Pythagoras is definitely the triangle. And you, I don't think is the mother of STEM. Oh yeah. You think Homer is a boat boy? What, do you think did he just like boats, or was he, did he float bread? Diamond. Oh, in the Odyssey. I reckon Aesop is the because there was a guy with rabbits. Didn't Homer work in the power plant? Was there a reason why they called him Homer Simpson? Like, Was it after the Homer? Or was it... It's just his name. His mum gave him his name. Well, you can go there. I'm not sure who you are, but you can go there. And I'm gonna put you here. And see if you can go here. No. Right. No, Pythagoras definitely goes. Oh. I think triangle is Pythagoras. Backlog Brad. Brad, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. What you think? What else did Homer do? Other than the Odyssey? Do you not? I've already done this way round, haven't I? Yeah, there was a pig, but we don't know who was the pig. Who's the, Come out. You come out. What's the difference between Hippocrates and Hippocrates? I'm gonna just... What else? Yeah, what else did he do? No, I'm just asking what else he did because, you know... The Iliad had the Trojan horse in it. Okay. Hipparchus was the astronomer, so surely he shouldn't be the rabbit. Why did I even have him as the rabbit? Did he, like, discover the rabbit constellation? Okay, I'm fucking up. The hip. Oh, he did geometry as well. Did he invent the rabbit? He's a weather boy as well, so he could be the boat. Fine, fine, fine. I'll put Homer as the boat. And then, who was the dad of modern medicine? Was it? Was it? Was it? Socrates. Okay. Right. You get the rabbit. And then this guy gets the diamond.
Oh my gosh, this is definitely the bomber's hideout. It's pretty dark over there. I'd better turn on that light.
We got it, lads.
Nice!
Oh! Thank you, Sec. Thank you. We are very intelligent, aren't we? Very, very much. That was some STEM-mindedness. Is that a glue gun? Oh no, soldering. Solder those together, right? That probably wasn't very safe if the fuse box was still on, but... Fair enough. Cutters have been used a lot.
Your score is inadequate.
You'll have to repeat the mission. Thank you, Pixels. I don't ever want to do that again. I probably have to, like, sterilize them. The disappearing ink. I need a code to get that open. Looks like a crank. Let's turn that crank. Let's crunk the crank. Oh, I need something long and sticky to get this. Well, did one or two things come to mind for that, Nancy? Beautifully long. That should be long enough. Right, now we just need something beautifully sticky. Seeing anything sticky, actually. Oh, I heard it. Oh. Sure, I'm hearing it over here. Hey. Opens up the... Oh, I was hoping we'd get to listen to some music. The black light bulb.
The sticky notes aren't blank anymore.
Come everywhere. We're rotting from the inside. But they and the spa in the Northern California, wealthy and beautiful. Its clients were... Oh, I see. Once upon a time, specialty in Northern California. Its clients were wealthy and beautiful. Oh, a specialty luxury spa was built in Northern California. Its clients were wealthy and beautiful.
There.
But they and the spa were rotting from the inside. There we go. Okay, so 363 53182 3653 3653. Oh, can I maybe... Okay. A proper genius. Things are not going well. Most of my recent bombs have been disarmed. Not only is all the fun being sucked out of this endeavor, but my beloved is starting to doubt my bomb building know-how. Worse, for the Redondos guess, life in all its rich, greedy glory goes on as usual. Something's got to be done. So I think it's the receptionist, actually. Because he's the only one with a girlfriend.
Oh my gosh, you're the bomber. I thought so.
Yeah, I thought so.
You thought I was
Just
the bomber?
figured out.
Nancy, I'm hurt.
Why? You obviously are the bomber.
But you only say that because you've caught me more or less red-handed.
Yeah,
I could have
true.
sworn that up till now I was beyond suspicion.
No!
I thought it was you because...
You look so subversive. What does that mean? I mean, for me, it would be because we heard him and Jasmine talking about the bombs. Cause subs. Yeah, I don't know what we're trying to say. Of what you did to that book? Yeah, you seem to despise Miss Montague. I really think it's because I heard you and Jasmine talking.
I thought it was you because I overheard you and Jasmine talking. Or should I say conspiring.
Yeah.
And that magazine, sending you copies when you weren't a subscriber? Didn't believe it.
Who cares about the notes? She's probably the one who's been planting those bombs.
So it was all Jasmine's idea?
Well, maybe not entirely. I still get a kick out of fighting the power every once in a while. So, where do we go from here?
It was
There's
you.
nowhere to go. You're caught. It's over.
Unfortunately, Nancy, that's not quite true. The bomb I just finished constructing is not only extremely powerful, but I'm afraid it's armed. And when it goes off, major explosion. The spa, its guests, the staff.
I thought these were just supposed to be fun bombs.
It's
but he's actually set up a real
capture
bomb.
me and watch the Redondo as well as yourself go bye-bye.
Yeah,
or
he's
let me go and
he's really
defuse
leaned
the
into the
bomb.
mass murder thing.
What will it be, Nancy?
Oh, do you think he's lying?
What will it be? That's what I thought.
Well, we've got to save everyone, right? That's like Nancy's. Panic, lads. Don't panic. I don't have one that goes in the right direction. Do not have one that goes in the right direction. So we will have to bring it up through here.
The slender beams of light now
Oh,
tickle
boy.
my face when I strain against the bars of my cage. Just 1 month left to go and then I can
Come
leave this
in out of my
hellscape of
cage.
pixels and pointing and brute forcing deductions. Oh sweet,
Not
sweet
brute force
Fortuna, please take
anything.
my soul if my freedom comes to be. I do not know how much longer I can take of this torment. Just take me if I am here in 31 days, lovely angel of death. Give me sun in the afterlife at another day of Yoda.
That's
Ka
kind
chow.
of nice. Alex, that was actually quite beautiful, actually. That was quite very much feel lovely one. Need to get it up here. Oh, thank you very much. Fact. Thank you so much for trapping Gullux here. Wouldn't want it any other way. Still need another one. That's rude.
Oops.
Something like that. But I feel like we still need... We have another one. Oh my god, not the piss again. Not the piss again, lads! What did I say about... Getting inside the toilet this time. Hmm? You shit. Thank you. Not having any of these. Okay. Oh. Bumholes. I need another one. Poo.
Oops.
Ay, ay, ay. I don't know why I insist on always starting over here. Have I got it? I've got it!
Phew.
Oh my god.
True to form, Cassidy barely blinked an eye when I walked into the reception area after defusing his last bomb. He just sighed, stood up, and put his hands out so the police officer beside me could handcuff him.
Nice.
His last words to me, his only words to me, were, "Well, Nancy, so much for fighting the power." So I still don't know if he knew that the Redondo Board of Directors had given him a big fat promotion. It would have been just like Nick not to tell him. Although between his infatuation with Jasmine and the pleasure he obviously took in sticking it to the establishment, I kind of think Cassidy would have chosen being a mad bomber over being guest services manager anyway. And, believe it or
what a
not, ever
choice.
since the trial, the Redondo has been filled to capacity. I guess it's true what they say. Any publicity is good publicity as long as they spell your name right. Speaking of which, even I got some publicity.
Did I
In
get
the
the
Tinsel
extra
Town
special ending or
Tabler.
not?
They referred to me as the teenage sleuth who solved the bombings in between a few much-needed procedures. I thought it was kind of funny, but my friend Bess Marvin says I should sue. But I can't do that. After all, they spelled my name right.
Did I get the special ending? Did I not get that special ending?
Nice!
No, it's not nice. I don't know if I got this, but did I get the special ending? I'm not special. Are you serious? I got the nice ending. The it'll do ending. Oh, lads, is it random? I mean, I'm not expecting you to know, I guess. But is it random who, oh shit, is the bomber? Because in this walkthrough, Joanna is the bomber. Brooks, did you get the same bomber as I did? It. You got the same bomber as I did. Yeah, because in this one it says Joanna, is it?
Jump in the Cadillac, girl. Let's put some miles on it. Anything you want.
Thank you very much. It's short. It's short. It gives you a bit of a short window. Short but sweet. Hang on.
When a recently renovated cruise ship
Oh,
invites me in
no.
a sneak peek passage, I immediately say yes. I mean, spending a couple of days aboard an antique luxury liner, how fun is that? But as
There
soon
are
as we
multiple
leave
possible
port, it becomes apparent
culprits.
this is
Oh, we're
not your
twinning then,
ordinary
that we got the
cruise
same
ship.
ones.
Ghostly faces at portholes, eerie lights in the
It's
dead
a
of night,
special
people
ending.
vanishing into thin air, things quickly go from slightly weird to downright scary. Help me figure out why, in my next case, Ship of Shadows.
Shit of shadows. Crap. Are you serious? I'm just gonna see what it is.
Your score is inadequate. You'll have to repeat the mission.
Was it called special credit? Just seeing whether it was like, if it. I'm not gonna play it again, but is it worth it? Very. By going to YouTube. I don't think I can show you the YouTube bit. We've been having some issues with my like showing, like I haven't I don't think we've fixed it, so I've got the ability to show you the YouTubes at the moment. Oh my god. So that's one ending. Oh my god, it could have been the boss as well. It could have been any of them. Oh, that's so much fun. It could have been Mrs. Montague, who was the bomber too. That's kind of cool. It gives you a lot of replayability, doesn't it? That's kind of cool. Yeah, it could have been any of them. Yeah, I think at the beginning it randomly assigns a bomber so that you get different that is really cool. I like that. And I grinded as well. Or ground? Do you say grinded or ground for when you're like grinding a game? Yeah, I like that because it means that you could play it again and get a different one. Oh, I think the special endings credits
go around a pneumatic tube.
I don't want to play it just in case it's got somebody talking over it. So it's basically got some art from the game. Just some different art alongside the credits. Grinded. Yeah, go around the tube. It had a dog going around the tube. Right. Nice. Are we ready to do another game? We're seeing how many games we can bash out today as well. Please let me leave, Nancy. Please. Let me leave. Yeah, half the stream. Nice timing. I do wonder if we can... I shouldn't have spoken so much at the start of stream. I was chatting away. And I'm curious to see whether we could... I never find where Lacuna is. Yeah, more game. I know. Generous. They do call me Captain Generous Tail.